Well, good morning. Welcome to day 26 of our January journey through the Proverbs. We're almost finished. Speaking of finished, this is the last day little Gideon Trevino will be in the hospital. So we're all excited about getting him home. We thank you all for your prayers. And we thank God for the wisdom that he gave the doctors to get him better. So he's looking good. He's feeling good. And we're excited to get him home. And so thank you for your support. Day 26, as you tell, I'm here in the hospital. This is my last video from the hospital. Gosh, there's a lot here. Let me give you a pretty graphic one. Verse 11 and 12 from 26. As a dog returns to his own vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. You know, the Bible doesn't mince words. And you see this word foolish and fool many times in Proverbs. And this verse 11, as a dog returns to his own vomit, a fool repeats his folly. You know, all of us have done that. All of us have done the same old thing and hope we didn't receive the same result. But it's foolish of us to think we can keep doing things over and over and over and somehow expect a different result. It's like a dog returning to his vomit, and you know that illustration well. And then, do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There's more hope for a fool than for him. In other words, if you think you got it figured out and you don't need the wisdom of God, you're worse than the fool that returns to his vomit. Or we're worse than the fool that returns to his vomit. So the Bible doesn't mince words. And here's one more thought I had for you this morning over towards the end. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it, and he who rolls a stone will have it rolled back on him. It's really having to do with how we deal with other people. If we dig a pit for others to fall in, we're going to fall in it ourselves. If we roll a stone, if we're trying to hurt someone, it'll end up coming. What you sow, you reap. That's really true. And so the Proverbs are full of those things. And so let me just say to you today, you know, think about the importance of pressing beyond where you are and make a choice. I'm not going to repeat the same old mistakes over and over again. I'm not going to be as that dog who returns to his vomit. I'm not going to do my best to hurt others because it'll end up hurting me. Whatever I sow, I'm going to reap. I'm going to gain God's wisdom today. And you know what? Even from what I learned yesterday, you know, there's sometimes it's just things that don't need to be said, don't need to be done. We just need to back away. We don't need to retaliate. We need to bless others. Don't build some system to hurt others in your life. Be a blesser. Bless others. And don't try to hurt others. It'll end up hurting you. It's really true. Well, God bless you today. I hope you've gained some wisdom this morning as you've read through the Proverbs. Don't forget to keep on going. We've got just a few more, 4 more, and we're done with our January journey through the Proverbs. I've gotten people from really all over the world talking about these little simple thoughts this morning. All I'm trying to do is engage your brain into gaining God's wisdom. The scripture says, in all our getting, get wisdom. Let me ask you one more time. Got wisdom?